The last time we talked consistently is when we went to the same young adults group at a church not too far away, and you had just gotten a promotion to like manager of some sort, didn't you?
Yeah. At that point, I was still working in the in infusion pharmacy. It was a corporation. I went from. Funny enough, I was actually living out here for a little bit, like just right across the street. Went from warehouse to a refill patient specialist with no, prior medicine experience or really anything in the pharmacy. And I just worked really hard. I found a passion to be able to take care of people. And I got promoted to actually run the refills for the entire nation for a little bit. So loved it. It was great. The problem with that promotion is we went public and we basically made our process from local to national and totally stopped taking care of people. So I did it. I did my best with it. My team consistently was performing still really well, but we had people even just above me that couldn't even do what we asked my techs to do. And it became to a point where it didn't make sense morally anymore because we were having people miss doses. We had a couple die. It's just awful stuff, like stuff that I could not really wrap my head around. So I left that industry October of 24. So I guess that now was forever ago.
Yeah. Right.
Thought I had a plan. I was going to move into a different department, just do something that's a little more behind the scenes. That was more my speed. Turns out after I got the transfer approved, they backed out the day after my last day at the old job. So I basically was just jobless for a little bit. Tried to do insurance. Was not my cup of tea. Did some junk removal stuff, just stuff on the side, DoorDash, anything that would keep me alive, right? Eventually, I got a serving position at a Cracker Barrel that opened up down in Denver. Wouldn't say I loved it, but the money's good. And then I kind of positioned myself where, hey, this is tough, but let me do something that seems more people oriented again. And I got a position, or I know a friend that actually that works at a credit union, and he's a business development manager there, and he got me an application, and that's been going super duper well. Been doing that since July, and now I'm actually a business consultant for the credit union. And funny enough, we represent the Broncos. So, like us talking about the Broncos is important. It's good for business. I'm not even a Bronco fan. I've moved around a lot, but it's fun and important for me to stay into it because that drives so many conversations I have at work. And really excited for what's next for sure.
Interesting. So you went from a manager in a pharma company to a server at Cracker Barrel.
A humbling year.
and now back to a business consultant.
Yeah. So we worked our way back.
Nice, dude.
Man, it was hard. I've never seen God provide financially like He has in the last year. You have to max every credit card. I had to just be really frugal in ways that I already was pretty frugal, and then it just different level of it for sure. But yeah, what a gift, honestly. It was so much fun to do what I did until the job became something else. And then now I get to be in a position where I'm told I'm a salesman, but really I just get to take care of people financially. I'm sure you can kind of understand that a little bit too.
Yeah, for sure. Wow. Okay, so I have to ask you about the pharma story a little bit more, because pharma is one of the big three aspects of American healthcare. Gets so much complaint from a lot of people because the system is really quite broken. You have insurance, you have hospitals, then you have pharma. Pharma is crazy based on what I've seen. I mean, like, it's the same drugs going everywhere in the world, different prices charged, especially here, the highest of all the different countries by far. It's not even close. Even in states, the prices vary. Like if you're in Michigan, like northwest part, a drug could cost like several $100s, and that same drug in the southern part could cost like several thousand. It's crazy. Yeah. What are some interesting things that you learned about your time in the pharma industry from a production perspective or from a service perspective? Any aspect of that industry?
Such a unique opportunity to take care of people, just to be with them through, even though it's just a phone call when I was talking with patients when I was a specialist, and talking my team through the process. Man, they are down in the depths. This, just to give you a little more background on what exactly it was, it's infusion pharmacy. So like IV meds, stuff that as soon as it hits your arms, it's so cold, it just takes you out. I mean, these people are dealing with cancer, broken legs, all these crazy things that like just normal medicine, just their bodies are not responding to. And they need somebody so bad. I even got the opportunity to, pray with people on the phone. Like, what a gift. What a way to glorify God than just be present with people who need it more than anybody. Again, doctors, there are doctors for the sick, not for people that already figured it out, right? And this is just to get back to Christianity a little bit. But
nice.
No, man, it was such a blessing to just see those people, because you know what? The truth is, everything you hear about pharma is true. Every single thing. The way insurance works, the way it doesn't work is painful, even for the companies that, I'm trying to check to see, hey, what works for this, those type of things, like dose wise, making the drugs, which sometimes I had to go in and help and do. It's kind of stunning because like I said, it's painful. Just kind of get to see the whole process where you are helping people, but the amount of money we charge is out of control. No doubt about it. It's high dosage medicine, so that comes with a high price. There were certain things that were 2,000 a milligram, which is insane.
A milligram.
A milligram, yeah. So it's painful. But at the same time, I just got to be there and be present with people, and there was no better opportunity because they needed that so bad. I had to be the positive in what was a really life-altering experience for a lot of these people that are on these things. Some people don't make it. Some people are on this stuff for decades, and some people are on it for 2 weeks. So it's really all over the place, and that's why it's so awesome to get to meet people where they're at, for sure.
Yeah, great opportunity to serve people, like you said. Very interesting. And then you actually ended up serving people when you went to Cracker Barrel, literally, in a different way.
No, I literally was serving. There's actually, I hope nobody looks this up that's looking at the pod here. I am on the Daily Mail's TikTok for when they did the rebrand.
Are you really?
I am in the background behind a window serving somebody.
That's so
on this.
random.
Somebody showed me this, and I'm like, oh, you got to sue. I'm like, I'm not suing, but this is hilarious. And any way to connect to my teenage sister, right? And that's the
yeah, right. There you go.
Anything you can do. Way. No, serving is fun. Serving is a new experience for me. It also just you see why people are so tired and just beaten down in an industry like that, for sure. Serving's hard. It's hard stuff. Not the actual day to day, but just the stress, nobody's ever happy while they're there, that type of thing. But we have to bring it 100% for our guests, and that's just an opportunity for me to grow in peace and patience, and things that those are 2 of the 3 probably worst things I'm at in life. Just being peaceful, being patient. I'm too competitive, I think, a lot.
You love to be competitive.
Yeah. It's something I've worked on. But those are awesome opportunities to, be on my feet, get crushed, and praise God later that I got through it.
Yeah, absolutely.